How are the Teddy Grahams?
Find out.
Just like I remember. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little snack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Morning, everyone. Or at this point, afternoon. Afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. Finally finished off the avocados because there was a bag of them, so we've had avocado toast every morning for.
We get to make eggs tomorrow.
3 days. Yeah, I'm actually excited about that. As nice as it was to have avocados, I'm looking forward to making some eggs, and there's some other breakfast stuff in there. My mom actually picked up a bit of food, probably more than she needed to, because I never want anything to go bad. I want to make sure that we, use it all. But there's a lot of stuff to make, especially for breakfast. So we had some of that, and then now Mao has just got a little snack. Had some. Actually, you're having coffee.
Yeah.
It's decaf. Mao's not allowed to have caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here, let me do that. There we go. Mao's not allowed to have caffeine, but she can have coffee. So, nice warm drink. It's now been 24 hours off of the oxy. Mao's done fine. Like, really, no real issues or anything. So, that's good. Also, some swelling has gone down on your stomach.
Yeah.
Mal's continued to, not have any issues going to the bathroom. She's actually gotten to the point now she can seat herself. I mean, not in just relation to the bathroom, but just in general. Like
I can get into bed myself and into this spot myself.
Yeah. And I still like to help her, but sometimes I turn my back and she's already run off.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to make you laugh, but you also know it's true.
Yeah.
Mal's in the equivalent of her terrible twos, and she's running off and doing that sort of stuff. So
they gave me an abdominal binder to help support my abdomen as I'm healing, so I don't have to pull muscles as hard to sit up or anything.
Yeah.
But it's latex free, and that is, I don't know, maybe I'm allergic to something in it, but I'm getting a rash from it.
Yeah.
So I stopped wearing that. And some surgeons don't do that. Mine is one of them that thinks it does help, and I do think it would help me, but I'm getting a rash from it, so.
Yeah, so first day without the binder then. You had it off for a little bit yesterday, too. Mao has preferred having it on. But yeah, Mao's been allergic to so many different things, and there's something, I guess, in it that is causing a rash, and I'm like, oh, that's not great, so.
Once the rash goes away, I might try wearing a camisole and then putting it over, because even with corsets, you wear a chemise underneath, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have options.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there, but just as a general update, things are going good. Things are going really good. Mao's continues to be in good spirits. And again, the big thing for me yesterday, leading into today, was what's the first 24 hours off of the oxy going to be like? And it's pretty good. It might take a little time for it to be completely out of your system too. I don't know exactly how it works, but so far so good. Just on over-the-counter meds, and really happy about that.
Me too.
So now I'm going to go back to work.
Okay, go at it. I'm going to play Cat
you're
Quest.
Gonna try and finish up Cat Quest. I thought that game was really short, but you've actually been playing it quite a while. I think it's one of those games where, you could probably go to the end.
Oh, yeah, I know I can go to the end. I'm not going to the end yet.
But you're just, perusing and leveling up and stuff like that, so. Maybe, I actually have Cat Quest 2 written down on my possible stream ideas for someday, just because it's a co-op game, and I enjoyed what I played and what I've seen of the first one. It's a simple game. It's not terribly complicated, but sometimes having a casual hack and slash RPG like that is just fun, So maybe at some point we'll play the second one on stream. You see this show? This Baking Impossible? This is ridiculous. This show is insane. In the realm of shows that should not exist, this is at the top. This is the top of the list. I was upstairs working, And I came downstairs, and Mal was watching a show, and I was like, what is this show? And she's like, oh, it's Baking Impossible. And I'm like, why are they driving little remote control cars? And Mal's like, well, that's the engineering part of the show. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what is happening? She's like, well, they have to make the desserts, but then there's also, they have to make a friggin' robot.
The first episode, they had to make a boat that went 25 feet using only wind. It was a sailboat. And it had to obviously float.
They were driving these little robots. And the robots also were sort of made out of food.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of food integration.
So there's some sort of food on the robot, and there's an obstacle course. Sorry, the show is so stupid.
I finished Cat Quest, and I knew you'd be done with work soon, so I watched 2 episodes.
How was Cat Quest?
Very good, it was cute.
Monotonous?
A little.
But fun.
Yeah.
I liked what I played. I could tell it was one of those games that was a little monotonous, but also there's always something, so your brain's like, I'm getting the dopamine, I'll keep playing this. Yeah, Bacon, but I can't, I mean, I only watched like 5 minutes.
It's just like any other baking show.
No, it's not, Mallory. That's objectively untrue.
Just like any other baking show, but there's some sort of engineering challenge component.
I mean, sure, I'll agree with that.
The intro was like, one of them is going to be like a earthquake test where they have it on a table and it shakes. Mm-hmm. And it has to probably be, I don't know, 10 feet tall.
Anyway, it's true. There's a billion of these stupid baking shows, and they're all stupid, and they're all the same. It's true. The idea of there being a baking competition show is fine. The idea of there being 100 of them is stupid, and the idea of adding in elements that have nothing to do with anything is ridiculous. And it's like, it's past the point of being stupid. It's just a parody of itself, and it's not self-aware. Again, I only watched 5 minutes of the show. Maybe the show's great, I don't know. Anyway, when I came down, I was so flabbergasted by what I was seeing. I thought I was living in a fever dream. I thought that I had like walked downstairs through a shroud of Sharpie fumes and had just ascended into an astral plane of nonsense.
Where robots are made of food and trying to traverse an obstacle course.
It's just the dumbest crap. The problem is, you know what the problem is? There's too much television. That's the problem.
There's a lot of television.
South Park parodied that a million years ago whenever they did the episode where it was like, hi Netflix, you're greenlit. Like, it's the same, but it's true. There's too much crap. Why is there these? There should only be like 5 shows. Like, period. There should be like musical for people that like the musicals.
Kids shows.
There should be the kids show with the clowns. They have to be clowns. There should be cop drama.
Why?
Cop drama. Everyone loves cop drama, Mallory.
Are you
cop
talking
drama.
Like cops? Or are you talking like
no,
NCIS?
Like, yeah, like NYPD Blue.
Okay.
I've never seen an episode of NYPD Blue, but that's what I said. Cop drama. And then, hold on, something like funny. So like Everybody Loves Raymond. And then
there are a million other shows that could have been in place.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
You picked Everybody.
Everybody Loves Raymond. Everybody loves him.
What about,
it's in the title.
What about like Seinfeld or
Seinfeld? Everybody Loves Raymond is the Seinfeld of the Next Generation, which was one generation ago. Seinfeld was in the 90s.
Is it what, Parks and Rec now?
I don't know. I watched.
I'm so old.
I'm very old. I watched Seinfeld, and then after the Seinfeld, Everybody Loves Raymond was on TV. And I remember watching that, and then I don't know what was after that. What was I talking about?
You were naming 5 shows.
Was that 4? I don't know what the 5th one is. Huh?
News?
News. Done.
Like news weather?
News, yes. And then, you know, there's other shows that exist, but I'm like, I don't know, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's like 100 ghost hunting shows. That's 100 too many.
What about all of like the crime dramas, like
That's just cop
true
drama.
no, like the true crime serial killer ones,
That's just
like the dramatic reenactment. I don't know. People watch them.
I don't know. Anyway, my point is, I didn't have a point, but you knew that when I started rambling. The point is, there's too much television. There's too much television to the point where it's almost comical. And I think the idea that you can talk to somebody and describe a show, and they can be like, yeah, I've seen that. And then you start talking a little bit more and you realize you're describing 2 different shows, and there's like 6 other shows that could fit the description. I don't know, it's just like, whatever. Television's awful. Television's terrible. It's times like this that kids should be playing Nintendo games.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done. Did I talk long enough? I talked a long time. That's it. Thanks for watching. Maybe more stuff will happen tomorrow.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's possible. Although, probably not. During Mal's recovery, there's going to be just a lot of us sitting on the couch and saying really stupid stuff. Let's be back tomorrow, shall we?